Hello YouTube family, how y'all doing this morning? Come go with me to Safeway. I got a couple of deals on the app that I wanted to see if it's going to work out for me. I check prices online and all that, but sometimes you go in the store and the price might not be exactly what you saw online, so I just got to verify. But I see at least two deals on my app that's going to work in my favor for me to get two items. And then also I want to show y'all one other deal in store that you might be interested in for the upcoming holiday. Okay? Or maybe just for everyday use. I saw this brochure right here. I'm going to pick that up, take that home, explore that because I never seen a big book of savings for Safeway, so that should be interesting. Maybe I'll see if it's something worth sharing with you guys. I'll bring it back in another video later on. But as you can see, Safeway, always neat and clean. This is one of my local neighborhood grocery stores, and hopefully you have a Safeway in your area. If you don't, my message here today is check them grocery store apps, please. Whatever grocery store you have in your area, if they have an app available, I want you to download it. I want you to check it at least once a week. You see this right here? These sweet potatoes are 99 cents per pound. But on the app, there's a deal for 69 cents a pound. So that's an additional deal just for you if you have the app downloaded, okay? Now this is what I came to the store for, these Dentimores. Now this is something we used to have in the pantry when I was a kid, right? This is definitely one of those quick meal things. This is also shelf stable, and in case of emergency or storm or whatever, this is an easy thing to heat up. All you gotta do is fix you some nice rice, whatever kind of rice you like, and you got yourself a meal right there. Okay, so this is $2.49 on the app. Okay, and you can get the bigger one for $2.99, which is 20 ounces for $2.99 on the app. Okay, so make sure you clip them deals if you have Safeway. I got two of them because guess what? See, these are the deals. And then I also had a 5 off of 5, believe it or not. Okay, so basically these are free for me today. Okay, because I clipped those two deals on the app, these two cans are going to be free for me. I'm just going to buy something to go along with it. I think I'm going to get a fresh loaf of Italian bread. So that is $1.99. It says if you're a member, but I think I have also on the app it for $1.69. We'll see when I get to the register. I didn't check it, but I think I got a $1.69 on the app. $1.99 is a good price for me because for these three items, I shouldn't pay any more than $2. Okay. Remember, those cans were $2.49 on the app. Okay. So I should have been paying $5 just for those two cans. And then I added the bread, that would have been like $7 and plus tax. Yeah. So I'm showing you also here's some other ready-made stuff. $6. These things right here, you can basically chop those in half and use that as a work lunch, for 2 days. But it's already packaged up for you and everything. But that's up to you whether you like ready-made stuff or not. Okay? But these are made fresh in the deli. We're at a few steps away. These are $7. That's ham and cheese. Then you got these really large subs right here, which you can if you have like a sports night or something at your house, you can slice these up and serve them. Look at that, $1.97. Okay, that's what I end up paying. Now I'm back at home, and I'll make some rice real quick. Did you know you can pressure cook rice? Yeah, you can pressure cook rice, honey. I like to put cups, of rice like this in a bag right before I'm gonna make it. Put it in the freezer overnight and freeze it, and then I wash my rice. That's what I like to do if I have time to do that. I'm just gonna put this Ninja. It's an air fryer. You can bake in it. You can dehydrate in it. You can pressure cook in it. It's several functions on this Ninja tender crisp is what it's called, I believe. So I'm just gonna, just like if I was cooking rice over the stove, put 2 cups of water in there, put a little bit of salt. I put some oil just on the bottom of it so it don't stick and give you that crust that you know a pot of rice usually gives you. So I'm gonna I just wash the rice and put it in there with 2 cups of water and a little bit of salt, and I'm gonna bring this up to pressure real quick. When it comes up to pressure, then I'm just gonna pressure cook it for about 10 minutes. Okay, and I'm gonna pressure cook it on high. Okay, I'm just bringing it up to pressure. It'll tell me when it's up to pressure, and then like I said, I'll pressure cook it for about 10 minutes. Release the steam off it, and then we'll be ready to go. While I'm waiting on that, I like to stir that around so that give it an even cook. I think I may have got these clips. I will make sure that you guys be careful when you're pressure cooking. Mine has a separate lid I have to put on there, right? And but make sure that you know how to use a pressure cooker. My God, okay? Close it so it can come up. That's right there. It says seal. Make sure that's on seal so the pressure can build up in it. But please do not open this lid until that pressure has been released, and I'll show you how to do that too, right? Okay, this is, if you got experience, you can use a rag to do it, but I really recommend that you use something like a spoon or something that's there as far away as you can and turn that release valve, because that steam is going to pop up out of there real with some force, you hear me? So if you're a young person and you never use a pressure cooker, I would recommend you do it by yourself. Have somebody show you how to do it, and make sure you've done it with them a few times, because a pressure cooker really can't hurt you if you don't know how to use it. But yeah, see, that's how the rice turned out. That's just 1 cup of rice, y'all. And make sure you wash your cans, because you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on in the grocery store. You don't know what's going on in storage. You don't know what's going on in transportation. You just make sure you wash the top of your cans before you pop them. Please run them up. All you got to do is run them under some water. Take either a dish towel or a paper towel and clean them off before you pop that can. Okay, just want to make sure you guys, you probably know that, just in case you don't. I have to tell you anyway. Okay, so this is really just a heat and serve kind of thing. You can put it in a pot, or you can put it in a bowl and just microwave it about 2 minutes, and that'll be ready to go. I'm gonna show you what it looked like. It don't look too appetizing coming straight out the can, but once you heat it up, you can taste it and see if you need to put any more seasoning on it. Salt and pepper should be good to go. But if you like seasonings, you know, just use whatever your preferred seasoning is. It's not seasoned well. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's not seasoned too good. But put your preferred seasonings on there, and I wouldn't recommend you taste it like that cold, because it's not gonna taste the best. But after you heat it up, you know what to do with it. Whether you need some more salt and pepper or whatever seasonings you prefer. But here's the Italian bread that we picked up. We're gonna slice off a couple pieces of those. Put a little bit of butter on them. A lot of butter. I like butter. Okay. And so here's the rice that we got out of the pressure cooker. And we're gonna put some of that beef stew on there, and I'll show you. See how much was in that can. That's a good amount, right? 1 or 2 people can probably eat that. I would say, I don't know how much you eat, but maybe 1 person and a small child can eat that. But if you have 2 cans, you can really make a meal. You can make a meal for your family. If you had those 2 cans, remember they were $2.49 on the app, and we had that 5 off of 5. That's what I really want y'all to do, because you don't have to buy what I bought. I just happened to combine the 2 deals together. But if you want something else, and you got that 5 off of 5, check your app and see if you do. You can get whatever you want to get. Okay. All right. And so that's what that's looking like, guys. What y'all think? Is that looking like a meal? It's gonna look like a meal in a minute. I'm just going ahead and cut off a couple pieces of this bread and put some butter on it, and that's gonna be what I'm having for lunch. What y'all think? Is that a pretty good lunch? Would y'all eat that? I don't know. Maybe y'all don't eat canned goods. I eat canned goods. I grew off of some canned goods, and we also had a fresh garden. You know, when I was little, my grandfather had a huge garden that the whole family ate out of. But sometimes, you might be too tired or whatever to cook something from scratch. If you need a quick meal, this is a good option. If you eat canned goods, okay? Some people don't like canned meat or whatever, but like I said, in case of a storm or something like that, you can easily find something, a way to heat this up, and have it in your pantry for emergencies or for a lazy day, either one. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know we got some options out there. We can survive. Yeah, get you two of them for $5. That'll feed your family. If you got some rice in your pantry, even if you got some noodles, you could throw some noodles in there. Cook some noodles and combine it with some noodles if you don't like the rice. You don't need to starch it all because the stew does have some potatoes in it. You just have that and some bread, What y'all think? I'm going to show you in a minute. So we got our 2 pieces of bread there. We got our rice and we got our beef stew. Yeah. What y'all think? That was actually pretty good for me. I did need to go back and put a little bit of salt and pepper on it, but that was pretty good. All right, guys, I hope this is helpful. I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.